vital is missing on this island. Isn't that bizarre? Something vital has gone missing on this island.
Paimon bets it must be something delicious. You know, because the soil of Watatsumi Island can't grow crops. There's a shortage.
Oh, food, huh? Perhaps Watatsumi Island doesn't value your little partner as much as you do.
Well, as long as the traveler still appreciates Paimon.
Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place. Some people believe that dreams represent the divine's helping hand. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing to do with the gods. Instead, it was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island. So I decided to accept this little commission from my intuition and invest. Unfortunately, the investigation has... Who knows? Nah, don't worry about it. These guys were just a bunch of small fries. Besides, your arrival is much more important to me. So how would you like to partner up on this one? We can work together. Yes, of course, I understand. But let me well, then it's probably nothing major. So since we're already here, why don't we just... Once everything is settled, I'll gladly accompany... Someone concerned about my safety? Then it must be Ryuji, right? All right. I'll accompany you back to the police station first.
Oh, look who showed up. Heyzo! Listen, if you took any longer to come back, everyone at the police station...
You say that every time I come back, Uesugi. However...
Come on, would I ever lie to you? Madame Kujo-Sara is here, and she's...
What's that lady doing here?
Doshin Shikanoin, I see you finally returned. Please, enlighten us. What have you been...
Okay. I was just out investigating a case.
Don't give me that. I checked the records here. You didn't take any cases.
Actually, it's a case of personal relevance to me.
Traveler? Paimon, what are you two doing here?
We're the ones who brought Hazel back.
Brought him back? Can someone please explain?
Well, Madame Kujo-Sara, because we couldn't locate Doshin Shikanoin, we commissioned... Shortly after, Ryuji returned to tell us...
It used to be that the Tenryo Commission assisted others with disappearances, but it seems these...
I mean, is it really so unusual for officers and citizens to...
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was definitely an investigation. He even pretended to be captured...
Oh? Is that so? Well, since you were testifying for him, I suppose... But since you're here, I have an extra favor. I'd like you to be Shikanoin's temporary supervisor. It'll be your duty to ensure that I'll be sure that the police station prepares the appropriate
yes, Traveler. I'm sure...
Hazel seems to be happy with the idea.
You should thank the traveler this time, Doshin Shikanoin. Otherwise, I don't think I would have let you... Here, take this letter of complaint. It's written against you.
Huh? Someone filed a complaint? That can't be right. Why would there be a complaint letter?
You must not be doing your job properly, and now you're attracting complaints.
No, it really doesn't add up. You two don't get it. Although Madame Kujo-Sara just made some harsh remarks, we all know that Heizo-senpai is a real... Several leaders have risen through the ranks as a result of his achievements. He's definitely no slacker.
Then he must have gotten himself into some kind of trouble.
Well, let me see what's the deal here. Oh, and since you agreed to be my temporary supervisor, you'll find the desk where new case files are kept right over there. Would you mind helping me check what cases I need to deal with? Of course, but first I have to confirm what's going on, and whether or not the letter's legit. Please.
What? Not him again. Who would give a dog such a strange name? Heyzo talks fraud? What's that?
So, have you gone through the case file? Oh, have they approved it already? The Tenryo Commission certainly has become...
So, what is Heyzo talks fraud?
It's an anti-fraud public awareness event. Basically, think of it as a short play about fraud. We'll get a few people to perform an entertaining drama.
Ooh, so it's a play? Paimon likes the sound of that.
Well, see, fraud is a major issue here. You've traveled between different nations. You have to understand that scamming the poor of their money is essentially robbing them of their lives. Left unchecked, the situation could potentially deteriorate into something more... serious.
That makes sense. But will putting a...
It's hard to say. Preventing crimes is more difficult than solving them, there's no doubt about that. But prevention, maybe only a small number of people who attend the event will ever actually encounter a scam artist. And even then, of the handful of attendees who encounter said scam artist, I doubt many of them will be able to see through the scam. But if even only one person escapes the clutches of a scam artist because of my event, then I'm willing to put on this play for that person.
All right, count us in. Today we are the...
Great. First, we need 3 actors. I already have a couple candidates in mind for the roles of the scam art.
Ooh, if we're going to the Grand Narukami Shrine, are you planning to recruit Miko for your play? She'd be really good at acting.
Well, I guess you'll have to wait and see.
Heyzo, what are you doing here, you little brat? Oh, and the traveler, too. So, I assume you're here to see Lady Yae?
Hey, come on, cuz. Maybe I'm just here to see you.
Don't play your little games with me. If the traveler isn't looking for Lady Yae, then you must be here looking for Etsu, right?
You still know me best, cuz.
Please wait here. I'll go get her.
Huh, so we're not here to see Miko?
I'm flattered, but even if I wanted to, do you really think I could convince Lady Yae?
Get the traveler to ask her next time. She can do it.
Well, hello, Detective Heyzo. It's been so long since you last came to see me. You know, it's cruel to keep a girl waiting.
Hey, Community service isn't all bad, is it? I'm sure it's better than prison.
That's right. I was careless and found myself caught up in a case of fraud.
For the record, I'm not the one.
Oh, come now, Detective Heyzo. Don't pretend like you don't remember the part. How would those Doshin have nabbed me if you hadn't provided evidence of my involvement and whereabouts,
So, how did...
I'm here doing community service, of course. After all the information, Detective Heyzo. But in the end, they hardly reduced my sentence at all. Even after serving a lengthy prison term, I am still required to perform community service. I have to... So, don't believe...
I helped you get community service because you were credited with assisting the investigation.
Oh, come on, Detective Heyzo. Now...
Don't give me that. Listen. I'd like to invite you to the anti-fraud event I mentioned last time.
Only 5 days?
5 days not enough? Okay. How about 4 days?
Hey! That's a day less than what you...
Oh, my mistake.
All right, I'll go. And may I ask, will they? No wonder you're treating me so coldly today, Detective Heyzo.
Etsu, now's not the time. If I hear you talking like that to my friend again, I'll make your community service even more unpleasant than your time in prison.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea they were your friend.
Well, now you do. Just be sure you're ready tomorrow. All right, on to our next candidate. He should be in...